Hi all and welcome to our midday recap. It's 11:30, actually half an hour before midday, but I don't know, we're just moving along, and with the market pulling back, let's go ahead and see what happened since the morning session in the S&P, in the Nasdaq, in the leading stocks, and the six stocks that we were talking about as trading candidates in the morning session. So let's start first with the S&P. Let's move to the SPY analysis. Let's look at the 2-minute chart and not necessarily at the 5. As you can see, the number is positive. Nothing spectacular, but we are off the highs. We traded as high as 598, and now we're at 596. So pulled back to the $2, which is roughly 0.3% on average. So again, we're off the highs, but still clearly moving higher versus the opening bell. And why are we moving higher? Again, let's look at the leading stocks, and because those are behind the move here in the market. And of course, the number one culprit today is Tesla, up 10% on what investors perceive as a successful Robotaxi launch in is it in Dallas or Austin, Texas? In Texas somewhere. So Tesla is up 10%. The TSLL ETF is up 20%. We'll discuss that ETF in a bit. PLTR, PayPal, AMD, CMG. Let's take a look at the semiconductor sector, which is basically the driver lately for the strength in the market. Nothing spectacular there. But the energy sector, which was relatively strong in the morning session, turned around. Delta is down 2.6 at the lows of the day. So overall, again, nothing spectacular, but we have the Qs up 0.4, the SPY up nearly 0.4, financials flat, Nvidia flat, Berkshire Hathaway is near the flat line. So basically it's Tesla that's leading the charge alongside AMD, utilities, and industrials. Okay, so that's regarding the strength. Let's go back to the weakness now. Delta continues to be weak. Starbucks, Robinhood, Disney, again, that really stands out is the Delta down 3%. It was 1% at the open, but Tesla is the clear winner today. Let's take a look at Tesla, or if you prefer, we can take a look at TSLL. Let's take a look at TSLL. The numbers are more pleasant to the eye. TSLL. The liquidity is way better. The Tesla is trading 98 million shares. TSLL is trading 210 million shares. Okay, so that's the chart. You can see if we're looking at the daily chart, after this almost 10-day consolidation, this breakout move here. And again, if you look at the Tesla chart or TSLL chart, the chart looks exactly the same. The result is not the same because TSLA is a one-stock ETF, and it represents twice the price of Tesla. So if Tesla moves today 10%, as you can see, TSLL is up 20%. And again, I think for day trading purposes, TSLL is a way better, a more balanced play. Has amazing liquidity. You can buy any quantity that you feel comfortable with. Again, according to your account, you can manage it, enter in and out very, very fast. So it's a perfect. What is not perfect is the price, but if you are into trading positions like $10,000, $20,000, $100,000, this is perfect. Okay, so yeah, you just need to be aware that it's not Tesla. It's twice as aggressive up or down. But if you're looking at basically as it as a standalone stock, which I think that's how you should look and trade it as a standalone stock, and you'll be fine. If you adhere to the risk reward, Of course, the trend today unbelievably strong. Where were good entry points in retrospect? You know, in retrospect, it's very easy to find, but we're not going to do it. We don't have the time right now. Maybe in a recap later or at the end of the trading day, because we have to go through CRCL. I mean, this stock is out of this world. CRCL. So Tesla is up, TSLL up 20%. CRCL is up. Guess what? 22%. Fresh all-time highs. Traded near 300 today. It was IPO'd, and I was thinking and talking about it plenty of times. Katie Woods bought it at, if I remember it right, at 31. So that's a 10x 10x on investment in 10 days or 11 trading days. Maybe it's a longer period of time. We're talking about overall time, but 11 trading days, the stock is up 10x. Unbelievable. Again, it's not a normal trading stock, but and again, you can enter at any level, I guess, and it's still going up. At one point, and I've been saying this for almost a week now, we'll see a huge pullback. I don't know if it's going to be 25% or 50%, but right now, and being that most of the investors here or holders here are institutional traders, they don't care. I mean, most of them, I think, are here for the long run, and are seeing this CRCL stablecoin business as revolutionary. Probably. I mean, look what's going on here, guys. Not even midday, the stock trades already 50 million shares, up 20%. No pullbacks, and there are some sell-off bars, but they've all been met by aggressive buyers. So CRCL, a very tough trade, but a good pick. And let's move to the probably the craziest of all today, HIMS. Okay, guys, so look at these charts and try to figure out what's going on here. So we started with a big sell-off bar in the morning session, then a reversal to 48. Again, a round number. Then the stock drops $5, $4.50. That's 10% intraday. And then it reverses again. Then it's down again. Now it can be shorted at 43, risking like 50 cents, which is the roughly 1%. Keep in mind, super aggressive. The stock is already trading 95 million shares today. So HIMS and Novo Nordisk, which is basically the company behind the weight loss injection. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, this is something very wrong happened. We have to read about it later. Maybe some FDA restrictions. Maybe other companies are coming in and fighting for market share here. Again, I don't know what is the reason. We'll read about it later. This stock is going places today. Any stock that's up or down 30%, a 2, 3, or 4% intraday move is on the table. I mean, it's highly unlikely that it's going to stay down 30% or down 25%. The volatility, the volumes, everything here says more downside right now and maybe more upside for a move over the highs later. So anybody that's taking this stock, take it with a grain of salt. It's very, very tricky, very, very tough to trade, but if you know what you're doing, good luck with that. So far it looks like that 45 break is doing some work. Okay, but let's move on. We have another major mover, QUBT. Okay, QUBT, that's a stock that I was involved in, I'm still involved with for a short trade. Bottom line, what is going on with QUBT? First of all, the morning price action, unbelievable. Unbelievable. The stock gapped down and then moved over 16 and 16.20, which was a kind of consolidation, and ran $1.50. I don't know how many listen to me in the morning recap. I said that this stock is $17 stock, but it doesn't trade like a $17 stock. This stock trades like a, I don't know, a $50 stock. So the range is amazing. Right now the range is between 15.50 and nearly 18, so $2.50 range on a $17 stock. That's more than 10%, I think. Yeah, $1.70, that's nearly 20% already, and most likely, well, it cannot do anything other than grow later. So 20% into the range, if you remember the analysis that we're going for, this is an important number. That means that there is a lot of volatility. That means that this stock is going places, either up or down. I would say the way it trades right now may be down, but the purpose of our analysis right now is not to find entry points. That's something that we will do once we will be able to go live, and we won't have that 15-minute time constraint where I have to browse through so many issues and stocks. So I went through CRCL, HIMS, QUBT, TSLL. We still have CCCM, which looked to me like a short play. I don't know how many traders have it available to short on their platform. Okay, so the trend clearly higher. I will have to say that if anybody is looking for a trade here, the volume is not that great, but again, we have another stock here that's after a huge gap down, and you know what, actually I would be looking here maybe for a long play instead of for a short play, which I don't think is available on most of the platforms. So that's regarding CCCM, and Wendy's, WEN, that's a stock that I already posted, because we need to post also stocks that are like you know, trading like normal stocks without a lot of volatility. And this one delivered a very nice reversal from the VWAP in the morning session, or from the highs, clean movement, and I don't know, finally Wendy's is selling burgers. I guess that's a good thing. Reminds me of good old times when I was a customer, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say here during this 15-minute or 14-minute midday recap. A pullback in Tesla is viable, or basically in TSLL. The area where I would look for a pullback is the VWAP area, like 1420 to 1440 right now. Trying to use 14 as a stop loss. That will be interesting. As in terms of what's going on in the market, I'm surprised that we are holding up. There is some, you know, bad vibes regarding Iran, and I didn't hear anything positive with regard to leading stocks other than Tesla, which is I think today carrying the Nasdaq and the overall market. Okay guys, we're kind of breaching that 14-minute time frame. Thank you for being here again with us, and do share this video with your friends, and if you have any comments, leave them below. And once we're going to get the approval from YouTube to go on live, life will be easier for all of us. Thanks a lot for being here, and we'll be seeing you with a let's see, at probably at 4 p.m. with a closing bell.